Happy Halloween, everybody! And today, I'm gonna do another TV show review on another Cartoon Network show that I like, which is The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. So, I hope you enjoy. Happy Halloween once again, and enjoy this video and cue the intro, please. What's up, guys? Jonathan's Media Shack here once again, and today I am doing another TV show review on another Cartoon Network show called The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. So basically, what the plot is, it centers around the exploits of Billy, who is an idiotic but yet friendly and happy-go-lucky boy, and Mandy, who is a cynical and cold-hearted girl, and of course Grim, who is the Grim Reaper, of course. And after Billy and Mandy cheated at a limbo match against Grim, he is enslaved in a permanently unwanted friendship with the children. Grim is miserable in the first days of his servitude and even fantasizes about killing them multiple times. However, as the time passes, he gradually adapts to a new life and even grows to care for Billy and Mandy, if only somewhat. Despite this, he retains a love and hate relationship with the two and desires to eventually break free from his servitude. Billy and Mandy use Grimm's supernatural abilities and powers to venture into supernatural locations or environments such as the underworld or the netherworld, inhabited by an assortment of grotesque, monstrous beasts. The pair also uses Grimm's enormously strong supernatural abilities or ties with a number of beastly characters to achieve goals or desire for themselves, often with twisted results. Famed fictional monsters including Dracula, the Wolfman, and the Boogeyman are also comically depicted in the series. And yeah, that's basically what the plot is. Sorry if I I I'm sorry about that, but I tried my best. But what do I think? Another great Cartoon Network show. This is a great Cartoon Network show in my opinion. Now, this is what you call a classic show that made Cartoon Network like a legendary, especially with all the other ones like Dexter's Laboratory, the Powerpuff Girls, Coach the Cowardly Dog, Billy and Mandy, like this one, and Ed and Eddie, and what else? Johnny Bravo, even Camp Lazlo, and a few other great, good old Cartoon Network shows. And this is indeed one of them. Now let's talk about the animation. The animation looks absolutely spectacular. Like, this is indeed the greatest animation that I've seen since. The greatest animation for a Cartoon Network show. It is that spectacular. Even the characters they look amazing to me. Like, they did a great job designing the characters' designs, and I really like how it came out. And speaking of that, let's go into the characters. We got Billy, who is a dim-witted but yet friendly and happy-go-lucky boy. we got Mandy, who is a cynical and of course she's and of course cold-hearted as well. And of course we got the Grim Reaper. And also we also got Owen, who is a nerdy, awkward boy, and he has a crush on Mandy, and Mandy does her best to stay away from him or do anything she can to avoid him. And we got Harold, who's Billy's father, and then we got Gladys, who's Billy's warm-hearted but yet mentally unstable mother. Mindy, who is the snobby, stuck-up, and the spoiled queen bee of Billy and Mandy's school. Spurg, who is the local bully and who has a sensitive side. Fred Burgle, who is a simple-minded yet irritating underworld creature who loves frozen yogurt and nachos, but yet funny. And Dracula, a selfish elderly vampire who is revealed to be Owen's paternal grandfather in the final season of the show. Wow, and all of the characters, well, what could I say? All of them spectacular. All of them are just spectacular. The episodes are really funny. Like, most of the episodes are really funny. Like, when Billy sees a caveman and he unfreezes him. Yes, that's Fred Flintstone. Fred Flintstone actually made an appearance in that show in that episode, Modern Primitives. That was funny. And the time when Billy accidentally swallowed a gum. Oh my god. There are lots of funny episodes. In my opinion, most of the episodes are really funny to sit through, and it makes you feel it makes you feel like you want to have a good laugh, cause the jokes are really hilarious, especially the episodes. And there was also there was even a movie called Billy and Mandy's Big Boogie Adventure, the movie, which that movie was just spectacular to me. And it was directed by Maxwell Adams, who is also the director of Evil Con Carne, which I thought that show was, yeah, remember Evil Con Carne? I thought that one was pretty good too. And and this show had won the Emmy Awards and one Annie Award with nominations for 1 Daytime Emmy Awards, with 3 Golden Reel Awards and 2 other Annie Awards. And this had become one of Cartoon Network's finest masterpieces and finest work that they had ever done. Even the voice acting, they sound like they had a really fun time. Like Greg Eagles, Richard Stephen Horvitz, and Gray Delays, everybody who had to appear in this. I could tell they really had a fun time. They had the most joyous time, and they did such a fantastic job with it. And it really fits the characters very perfectly. Like, wow. Just, this is, even the theme song was pretty cool. Yeah, I really like the theme song, and I like the Grim Reaper himself. He's a cool guy. And Billy and Mandy, they're great characters. Owen is really funny as well. And yes, and we got Puddin as well. he's a good character too. And yes, I do remember watching Billy and Mandy, and I'm like, yes, it's another one of those great Cartoon Network shows back when Cartoon Network used to be great instead of what it is today. Yeah. Bottom line, I think everything about the grim adventures of Billy and Mandy had worked so well. It it it's a masterpiece in my opinion. Especially with all the jokes that they come up with. It's just hilarious. Even the humor is just spot on. The humor is spot on, in my opinion. Like, there are so many great jokes that words cannot describe how funny they are. I mean, they're just. It makes. It makes one want to laugh 24/7. And yes, I do find the Grim Reaper to be a very funny guy. So is Billy himself, too. This is one of Cartoon Network's comedy gold as well. This, and yes, I do consider this to be one of the greatest shows ever from Cartoon Network, along with other shows. And and I and I and this only had 6 seasons, but it still turned out to be one of the greatest shows that I remember, grew up with, enjoyed, and had the best time of my life, and also had the best experience as well. Even the characters, I thought they were really lovable and memorable. And the movie, everything I could say about Billy and Mandy, such a fantastic show. So yeah, and if they reboot it, I hope they use the exact same formula and make the reboot just as wonderful and great as the original one was. If they decide to reboot it, they should stick with the same old formula that they used that they did with that. Unless if they yeah. Sorry guys. So yeah, I'm just saying, okay? But other than that, the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, everything I could say, such a great Cartoon Network classic, and a phenomenal cartoon show as well. Everything I could say, such a hilarious show, everything. Especially how what they do in this show comes out as very funny. Sure, sure they could have some disturbing images, but but I but it's a kids show, so yeah. So yeah. Yeah, there are some disturbing images as well. Some of them. But other than that, such a great cartoon. So for my final rating, it gets a 7 out of 7. Outstanding Cartoon Network show. Well guys, that was it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe to me, turn on notifications. Do not forget to send me your requests and I'll try to do them as soon as possible. This is me signing off. Happy Halloween, everybody. Stay safe. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day. Have a great Halloween. And peace out, y'all. And I'll see you guys next time.